What to do with your old PC, Mac, or Chromebook. Has it been a while since you upgraded your computer, whether a personal computer, Chromebook, or Mac? Maybe it's time to say goodbye to the old computer and upgrade to a brand new one. Before dumping your used device, take care of a few things and make sure the old technology has been properly wiped and recycled. Here are the steps to take. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. I'm doing fantastic today. I hope you are doing great. If you're doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. Today we want to talk about what to do with your old PC, Mac, or Chromebook. Number one, back up your hard drives. There might be plenty of data, personal data, family vacation pics, you name it, on your computer that you want to save. Right? It could be work presentations also. So backing up your data and then transferring it to your new computer is not challenging. It is very easy. Here is what you need to do if you want to do it right. When you're ready to back up, you have options to accomplish this. Here are three possibilities. You want to consider the amount of data you have to back up, your budget, the ease of accessibility, and data security. You can invest in option one. You can invest in an external hard drive. So an external hard drive, similar to your computer's internal drive, is a place to store your important files and images. Now, as the name implies, the hard drive usually lives outside your computer, hence the word external. This drive, often housed in a flat, compact rectangle, usually connects to your computer by USB or wirelessly. Now, a hard drive is a good option for backing your most important files, the ones that you wouldn't want to lose if your computer crashes or is lost or stolen, right? So it's a good idea to back up those key files on a regular basis. If you haven't already done so, don't worry. You can also invest in an external hard drive and transfer your most important files to it. Today, you can do it today, right? Now, the process for copying files from your computer's hard drive to your external hard drive will vary depending upon your operating system, but it generally is kind of straightforward. It involves selecting the files either through folders or individual files that you want to save, and then what you want to do is to reduce the time it takes to back up your files. You want to think carefully about what documents, videos, music, and images you really need, which is why I was telling you to categorize things into folders. This option one. Option two, you can buy a USB drive. Now, a USB drive is not it doesn't have as much storage as an external hard drive, but that's pretty cool. It's a low cost option, and if you don't have that much data, then it's fine. Let's say you have data going back to 20 years versus data going back to 2 years. Chances are in the 2-year option, in the 2-year scenario, you can get away with having a USB drive. But for 20 years, there's a lot of data, there's a lot of years and a lot of data. You probably want to go with an external hard drive. So the process for backing up your data through a USB drive is kind of similar to what you would do with an external hard drive. You just plug it in and you transfer the kind of data you want to transfer. They could also be easier to lose. The problem with the USB drive is they are very small and you could lose them. So if you only need to transfer a limited number of files, then consider a USB drive. Third option, use the cloud. Now, one of the easiest way to back up the files, videos, and images that are so important to you is to use a cloud-based service. You have a few of them or paid options, and some are free. The big names are known, right? Dropbox, iCloud, or Google Drive. You can save all your data in the cloud after creating an account with one of these services. Then what you do is you log on to the service with your new computer. These files will still be there again because everything is not saved on your computer. Everything is saved on the cloud, right? So you can leave these files in the cloud if you like, or you can copy them to your new computer's hard drive. You can also configure your settings to automatically back up your files at regular intervals so you don't have to remember to do it manually. So that's for backing up the hard drives. Now, you also need to wipe your data securely. Once you are able to back up your data, you need to wipe any remaining information securely. right? So your goal is to perform what is known as a factory reset. This reset is fantastic because it in essence, what it does is return your computer to its original state when you purchased it. So it wipes out everything, your personal information and files. Now, what if you don't perform a reset? A cyber criminal, a cyber thief might access your data and use it to commit identity theft. Fortunately, wiping your old computer's data is not complicated. It's best though not to do this on your own. You can either have it, you can bring it to a computer store, or you can have an IT person take care of it, right? So it could be as thorough as you try to be. There is a chance you'll miss something. The most popular operating system all make completing a factory reset very easy. Let's take two examples. For Apple, all you got to do is just go to, you first restart your computer. As your system is starting up, hold down the Shift plus Option plus Command plus R keys and wait for the Apple logo to appear. Let me repeat that. Shift, Option, Command, and R. Those 4 keys simultaneously. You hold them down and you wait for the Apple logo to appear. This will reinstall the original operating system that came with your computer. Next, the utility windows will appear on your screen. So what you want to do, you want to open the disk utility and erase your computer's hard drive. So you want to select the Mac operating system, extended format option, and you quit your disk utility function once the wiping process ends. Now, to complete the process, you want to return to the utilities window and choose the reinstall Mac operating system option to reinstall your machine's original operating system, the factory system. Now, this is for Apple. If you're running a Windows-based PC, you want to click on the Start menu and you select Settings. So you want to click and find the Update and Security option and search for the Recovery menu. Once you're here, click on Reset this PC and choose Get Started. And you want to follow the steps to complete a factory reset of your computer. Now, that's for Windows. If you're getting rid of a Chromebook, you want to start the factory reset process by clicking on your account and opening the Settings menu. From there, you want to essentially scroll down until you find the Advanced section. Click on that and then end the power wash option. All right. So basically what you want to do is you want to select the power wash option. Once you click on that, your computer will restart itself, a process that wipes away your personal information. Now remember, this is for the top 3 PC manufacturers out there. If you have another PC out there, you might want to read the manual of that particular manufacturer. All right. I will get back to you right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're actually having a conversation today around what to do with your old PC, Mac, or Chromebook. Now, number 3, sell your old computer on eBay or Craigslist. You can actually sell your computer on Craigslist or eBay or even Facebook Marketplace, right? Either site has its pros and cons. For instance, on Facebook Marketplace, there is no listing fee, no transaction fee. You access a wider audience. On Craigslist, you have you can have a fee or not, depending upon the products. On eBay, for sure, there is a fee that goes up to 10% on the total amount when you close the sale of your computer. So there are a lot of ways there are a lot of platforms where you can actually sell your computer. That's, of course, after you have backed up the data and you have wiped out anything remaining on the computer. You have reset the computer to factory reset. So what else you need to know? The positive here, if you sell your computer online on a platform such as eBay or Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, buyers will pick up your computer, so you don't have to ship it to them. Now, there is a possible negative here that you'll be advertising mainly to local buyers, so you won't cast as wide a net, right? There are other options to eBay or Craigslist, though. We've seen websites as diverse as OfferUp, Let Go, and Recycler that allow users to sell used items such as old computers. Now, you can also recycle your old computer. Now, if you're not interested in earning some dollars on your old computer, you might consider recycling it instead, right? So this will save you the hassle of having to ship your computer to a buyer, or the uncertainty of waiting for a buyer to show up at your home to take your old electronics. So you remember, before we even developed the concept of recycling your old computer, you can also donate your old computers to Goodwill. Right, so Goodwill or Salvation Army will take any model, age, or condition of computer. Of course, you'll get a tax deduction for if you do this, so it's a win-win for the charity and yourself. You can also check with your local libraries or schools, right? Because these institutions are often looking for old computers. Another place to also look is your local community. They might also hold electronics recycling days, right? So of course, before you do anything, make sure that you wipe your old computer of personal data before participating in a community electronics recycle event. Now, let's come back to the recycling part. The great news is if you are in the United States, you can recycle or donate your computer through a government platform, a government supported platform. So computer manufacturers, electronic stores, and other organizations have computer recycling or donation programs. So check out the Environmental Protection Agency's electronic donation and recycling page to learn more about recycling or donating your computer. We actually have the link here on the screen for you. So you have the link to the EPA, so that's Environmental Protection Agency's electronics donation and recycling page. So we have it here, and then you can see the page here. The page, this is how it looks like. You can see, and it's wonderful. This is very secure. It is backed by the EPA, which is an agency of the United States government. So that's fantastic. And so we took a screenshot of this, and we just wanted to show you what it looks like. And on the next screenshot here, there are 21. When we first researched this topic, we saw 21 participating companies. That's a lot. So you can see here you have HP, Xerox, Best Buy, Staples. All of those big companies are in the program, right? So the thing is, a lot of these companies, they offer many options. For instance, HP, as you can see on the screen, they offer many free and convenient ways to recycle used original HP ink and toner cartridges, LaserJet maintenance part and supplies, and Samsung toner cartridges. All right, I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweaty Kiwi. We are still having a conversation about what to do with your old PC, Mac, or Chromebook. The next thing you want to do is you want to transfer data to your new computer. So if you backed up your data successfully before you wiped your old hard drive, putting your files back onto a new computer will be a snap, right? Very fast. It will be just wonderful. Just plug in your USB or external hard drive and drag your old files onto your new computer. If you've saved everything on the cloud, you don't need to do anything. All you have to do is just log into your account, your Windows account, or your Google Drive account, or your Dropbox account, and you have the files there. It doesn't matter whether you have a new computer or not. Okay, and after transferring data to your new computer, number 6, and that's the last part, you want to secure the data on your new computer. And once you've set up your new computer, protect the info on it by investing in antivirus and security software. There are a lot of such programs on the market, so we're not naming names here. We're not endorsing any one of them, but we do have our idea of what's really great. So you can get the software will allow you to protect your data from the newest virus and malware attacks. All right, folks, that was it for today, and I really appreciate your attention. To kind of quickly recap today's conversation, what to do with your PC, with your old PC, Mac, or Chromebook. First, back up your hard drives. Second, wipe your data securely. Third, sell your old computer on eBay or Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace for that matter. 4, recycle your old computer. 5, transfer data to your new computer. 6, secure the data on your new computer. I will talk to you next time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.